From Holy Name Central Catholic High School in Worcester, Massachusetts, Charter Communications and WCTR TV3 present coverage of Central Mass High School basketball. Tonight, the 4th-ranked St. Bernard's Bernardians take on the number 1-ranked Holy Name Napoleons. It's Friday Night Hoops on Channel 3. Hello, everyone, and welcome down to the court. I'm Kevin Shea, joined alongside by Kevin Wells. And Kevin, we could witness some history tonight. Dominique Price needs only 8 points for 1,000 career points for his career. He would join teammates Ryan Brown and Mike Baldarelli. An impressive feat to have 3 players in the same class reach that milestone in the same season.
No question about it. I think their record is indicative of how successful and what elite athletes these young men really and truly are. They certainly step up another notch with the rest of the Holy Name crew. Holy Name has a tremendous history of scorers here over the course of their career, and Mr. Price is just one more of those.
When you look at this matchup, it's a great measuring stick game for both teams as they prepare for district play. Holy Name has not lost to a Central Mass team this year. All of their losses have come from teams outside the area, some outside the state. Meanwhile, St. Bernard's is a Division II team in district play, even though they play a Division I schedule.
Well, Coach Chavor and Mr. Manzello, the AD, have done a great job in scheduling here at Holy Name. They have a challenging schedule. St. Bernard's 13-2, certainly at the top of Division II. But again, you're right, they play a Division I schedule pretty much. So it should be a great matchup. I know the last time these two teams played, I believe the game was in double digits, Holy Name with the victory. But look for St. Bernard's to try to gain momentum tonight and knock Holy Name off their Division I spot where they are in Central Mass.
All right, it's number 1 Holy Name and 4th-ranked St. Bernard's. We'll be back with the opening tip-off right after this. Welcome back, everyone. There's Jason Chavor, the head coach of Holy Name, and what a successful run he has had with this group of seniors. It is senior night here at Holy Name, and he has had this group and been with this group since they were freshmen, and they took their lumps as freshmen and learned a lot as freshmen and sophomores. Last year as their junior class, they made it all the way to the state finals and took on Newton North, and here they are, the number 1 team in the area. Mark Pierce, St. Bernard's, in his 12th year at the helm for the Saints. Plenty of experience as well. The Saints or the Bernardians, whichever you prefer. Dan Honorato, Mike Baldarelli, Dominic Price, Ryan Brown, Emil Iguanagu starting for Holy Name. And right away, Dominic Price, no good. Remember, he needs only 8 points. Ryan Mullaney, and we'll get through the starters for St. Bernard's. Quickly up and down the floor, tipped up and in by Peter Saba. He's one of the starters along with James Malogny, Tim Henout, and Mike Mercier.
Nice job by Saba. He's 6'7". He's a big presence inside for St. Bernard's. He does a great job for them.
Here's the starting lineup for St. Bernard's. Ryan Mullaney, Tim Henout, James Malogny, he's the scorer, Michael Mercier, and Peter Saba. Malogny will be playing at Franklin Pierce next year. Baseline jumper knocked down by Malogny. 21 points a game. James Malogny averages, that's second best in the conference to only Mike Baldarelli from Holy Name, who averages 23.
Malogny is a great rebounder for St. Bernard's as well. He's an all-around player.
Honorato with the offensive rebound, smallest player on the court, and he draws the foul. Now Honorato, as a junior, had a triple-double against St. Bernard's.
Here, you take a look at Malogny. There's a quick catch release. He squares up right away. Great job. He gets a real clean look. St. Bernard's doing a good job early moving the basketball.
3 for Dominique Price, so he now needs only 5 to reach 1,000 in his career.
Well, Kevin, more often than not, a lot of these players, we sit and we wait. There's an awful lot of intensity, a lot of pressure with them trying to score, but I'll tell you, that 3 will loosen it up.
And it also brings Holy Name to within 1 on the scoreboard. They trail at 4-3. 3 in the corner for Ryan Brown, and just like that, the Naps go from trailing 4-0 to up 6-4.
Again, nice job by Holy Name in transition. Price kicking the kick out over to Ryan Brown, and if you leave him alone, he's going to make that shot.
Malogny, no good. There's a battle for the rebound. Baldarelli last man to touch it as he was doing battle with Peter Saba. Saba coming up short. Is 6'7", 230. Saba is a house, and he comes away with a big swat right there on Ryan Brown.
Great timing and an excellent block by Saba.
One thing that Holy Name doesn't have is a true center. So we'll see how that affects them here tonight, taking on a team like St. Bernard's with a 6'7", 230-pound center. What they do have is a very aggressive and a very physically strong team, as well as an athletic team. Brown, deep three. Price tracks down the rebound, looked at the three, puts it to the floor, and draws the foul. You talk about the toughness and the strength of this team. Well, Dominique Price certainly epitomizes that. An outstanding football player. Emil Iguanegu is going to UMass to play football on a scholarship. Ryan Brown is a football player, basketball and baseball. He plays as well. Basketball is his love. That's where he's going to play in college. But he was an excellent football player as well. Holy Name winning back-to-back Super Bowl titles. Price for three. Offensive rebound by Brown, up and in. Brown has 5 points already, and the Naps have a 4-point lead.
Nice read by Ryan Brown.
St. Bernard's quickly gets it up the floor, and Matthew Grancelli has his first points of the ball game coming off the bench.
Grancelli, sophomore guard, has always been the first player off the bench for St. Bernard's. You talk about football, Kevin, you look at the point guard at St. Bernard's, Ryan Mullaney. From Leominster, he was captain of the football team this year at St. Bernard's. Tough young man, does a great job running the point for them.
Both teams look to hoist it up quickly. St. Bernard's settling into the half-court attack, but it's a rarity to see the Saints hold the ball for a while. Baldarelli, good defense, as Mike Mercier took it strong to the hoop, but got caught under the hoop. Down the other end, Honorado, count the basket. And he'll go to the line with a chance for a three-point play.
Tell you, we'll get a real good look at it coming right into your living room. Again, the unselfish Dominique Price, the one-handed bounce. Honorado up between three St. Bernard's players. I'll tell you, Kevin, we've had them, again, a couple times this year, and he is absolutely not afraid to take the ball into the Timbers.
No, last year against St. Bernard's, Honorado, the triple-double, 10 points, 11 assists, and 10 rebounds. So he likes playing against this squad. And then, of course, he hurt his knee and was lost for the season, and that really hurt Holy Name in the playoffs. Even though they made it to the state finals, it hurt him in the state finals against Newton North. And I'll tell you what, they gave Newton North all they could handle. And Newton North was a team with two Division I basketball players on that squad, a very talented squad. 10-6, Holy Name opening couple minutes. Price with the steal, takes it himself, finger roll, got it. Dominique Price has 5 points. He needs 3 for 1,000.
Nice job in traffic off of the break, lays it in, up off of the glass.
One of the things, too, to note about Price is he is such a good defender. He can be an absolute glove defensively. Mercier's shot is off the mark. Honorado kept it alive and runs it down. This Holy Name team, you know, their offense gets the headlines, but they can play a smothering defense, and we saw that against St. John's. Iguanegu no good. Home run pass by Donnelly.
Well,
over
again,
to Grancelli.
You know, we had talked earlier, you had mentioned how big the center is, Saba, for St. Bernard's. And the truth, in fact, is that defensively, Holy Name does such a great job of coming from that weak side and helping out. They double in that low post block. It shouldn't be a problem at all for them.
Oh, you look at some of the kids in the size that St. John's has, and a kid like Matt LeBeau, great pivot player, big, strong kid. And, you know, Emil Iguanegu did as good a job as a 6'7" guy would do on him. And Iguanegu's 6'2", 6'3". It's a 3 for Grancelli. Matthew Grancelli has 5 points to lead St. Bernard's. And now the Bernardians are within 3.
Nice shot, St. Bernard's. There's no one on this team that's afraid to pull up. When they see some daylight and it's a quality shot, they're very disciplined and they'll look to take that shot.
Honorado penetrates, gets it to Ryan Brown. Brown elevates. No good. Baldarelli comes down with the offensive rebound. Baldarelli in traffic, nothing doing. Couple bodies hitting the deck. Here comes Mike Mercier. Holy Name gets back defensively. He waits for the cavalry to arrive. Malogny and Honorado is whistled for the foul.
Mike Mercier, Kevin, averaging 14 points a game coming into tonight. Outstanding baseball player. Last summer, he did participate in a, here's the call.
What do you think?
I think that we will allow our viewing audience to make the call there. Is that the politically correct response?
Yes,
I told you.
Yes, that is.
I've been making pennants for several years from my years of coaching.
That's what I was going to say. As a coach, you would not have been, and were not, as diplomatic.
Well, I don't think.
And still at the AAU level, I don't think you're as diplomatic.
I'm sure that the Cervini Hardy Award or the award for sportsmanship wasn't, my name wasn't thrown around an awful lot, Kevin.
No.
But that was when I was young and immature. Now I've grown, and
Exactly
look at me
right.
today.
A leader of young men and women now. And we'll get to a great story, too, about some of your students at David Prouty. Honorado right down the middle. Great touch by Dan Honorado. He has 4 points tonight, and that matches the lead for Holy Name.
Nice running one-hander again. Saw a lot of daylight, took it in between. Two defenders went up right in front of them.
Iguanegu whistled for the foul. I'll tell you got a couple local angles here. We're going to talk about a nice story involving the David Prouty students, but former David Prouty student, Don Brown, is the head coach at UMass, and he is the one who has tabbed Emil Iguanegu to play football next year, offering him a full scholarship. There's a three from Mercer to play at UMass, and you know, one of the things that Don Brown has always done, whether he was at Northeastern, whether now he's at UMass, is farm the local talent.
You know,
He's always looked in Central Mass.
No, I agree. He's always looked to try to take the best players that he can out of Central Mass, not forgetting where he came from.
Offensive foul on Iguanegu. That's 2 on Emil Iguanegu. Jason Chavor does not like it. The Holy Name crowd does not like it.
Well, Mr. Steady, 6'2" senior, Nick Haig coming into the ball game. But let's take a look at the foul. Here's Iguanegu. Power dribble, drops in. Leaned in a little bit. Pretty good call.
Holy Name with a 1-point lead. Malogny, it's a 2, and the Saints have a 1-point lead now. James Malogny has 5 points.
Nice job by St. Bernard's identifying defensively. Holy Name got tied up. They were in a double team and left to shoot Malogny all alone, and he knocked it down.
Ryan Brown partially blocked and ripped away by Saba. Saba got the rejection on that one. And back come the Bernardians, in and out. That one was halfway down and came back out. Malogny on the offensive rebound. Price keeps it alive and tracks it down. And the crowd says, where's the foul there? Dominique Price right at the defense.
A lot of intensity very early here, starting to become a racehorse type of game.
Saba has it knocked away by Haig. Nick Haig, another one of the seniors in there, the quarterback on the football team.
St. Bernard's doing a great job of dropping in and doubling.
Price on the block. He is now 1 point away for 1,000.
Nice strong move by Dominic Price on the left baseline. Went up strong and used the glass.
Holy Name with a 1-point lead, 16-15. 7:15 remaining in the first half. Mulaney's shot is off the mark. Baldarelli comes away with a rebound. He leads the squad in scoring and rebounding, does Mike Baldarelli. Price for 1,000, and he's got it. And you have just witnessed history. Dominique Price with his 1,000th career point as the crowd rising to their feet to salute the senior. Congratulations to Dominique Price. He becomes the third member of this Holy Name team to reach that milestone, joining teammates Mike Baldarelli and Ryan Brown.
Outstanding job. Congratulations to Dominique and his entire family. Again, let's take a look at history as it makes its mark. Dominique Price with the pull-up jumper. He uses the rim and drops it home. He's had such a distinguished career here. He's been a great leader both on and off the court for Holy Name.
Dominique Price has been a starter at the varsity level since 7th grade. He has started every game he has played in. Incredibly durable athlete. And you just talk about a veteran, and some great signs in the crowd, one of them saying the price is right. Well, it certainly is tonight. Dominique Price, another milestone for the talented senior as he reaches 1,000 career points. Congratulations to Price. Traveling violation. Eric Adjaman in the ball game now for Holy Name. Eric Adjaman's a football player, 5'8" junior. His brother was an outstanding football player at Burncoat High School and basketball player.
Very solid young man. Really built, obviously spent some time in the weight room. Very quick, does a great job defensively. We'll see here.
Yeah, one thing about this Holy Name team, and they do have a lot of football players, is they do spend a lot of time in the weight room, and they lift year-round. The Bigger, Faster, Stronger program, and it has certainly paid dividends. Saba up and in.
Well, great position and a great tip in by Saba. Again, at 6'7", he has a tremendous presence.
Offensive rebound by Haig, and he's fouled and will shoot a pair. Yeah, they certainly do put the time in, though, in the weight room, this Holy Name team, and I think it's really helped them out tremendously. Obviously, it's going to help you out on the gridiron, but I think it's helped them out tremendously on the basketball court. Just especially where a lot of times they're going up against teams that may have a height advantage over them. They certainly don't give away anything in terms of strength. Now the Blue Man group, they're up there in the last row. The Holy Name fans have brought their A game tonight. Not a lot of blue paint left in the city tonight.
Now, we talk about this quite a bit, Kevin, and the spirit of high school athletics and how outstanding it is to see kids that really get into it. Actually, I had an opportunity to see that team from Plainfield, New Jersey here a couple weeks ago, and they brought quite a contingency with them.
Ryan Brown on the breakaway layup. Brown has 7 points. Holy Name has a 3-point advantage, 20-17, with 5:45 remaining in the first half. Number 1 Holy Name against 4th-ranked St. Bernard's. This truly is a showcase for Central Mass High School basketball. Saba, turnaround in the lane, no good. Baldarelli the rebound.
Mike Baldarelli just gets off his feet very quick. He jumps exceptionally well. He's got great timing. He's been such a great asset to this NAP team. Coach Chavor certainly really respects his abilities.
Coach Chavor not happy with that last call. Adjaman going with that big jump step. And you can explain for the viewers, because now you can take that big jump step and you get one more as well.
Well, it's a 2-step stop, and it's really difficult because some officials will call that extra step of travel, other officials will not. And quite honestly, it's a real technique for a young athlete to learn how to do that successfully. The days of old, you'd catch the basketball in the air on a pass, and you'd land with both feet, and you'd have 2 feet down and be able to use either foot as a pivot.
Right.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about taking it off the dribble, airborne 2-step stop, then a small hop. Dominique
Price to steal. It's showtime. Oh, he lays it in. Thought he was going to throw it down. And he's laughing as he comes back up court because he knew it. Crowd thought he was going to do it as well. 11 points already for Price. Holy Name with a 5-point lead. 3 attempt from Grancelli off the mark. Adjman dives to save it. Out of bounds. And Jason Shavor saying it was an over-the-back call there that was missed. Mike Mercier will put it in play for St. Bernard's. You be the judge. Adjman's right there. And
great hustle.
tremendous job by Adjman just to lay out on the floor for that. Ryan Brown goes for the steal. And it is stolen by Baldarelli. 3-on-3. Baldarelli scooping in.
Nice job, Mike Baldarelli with a flying Walenda as he went airborne and laid it in up and off of the glass.
First points of the ball game for Baldarelli. His team up 24-17. We're back with more from Holy Name High School right after this.
When you talk about defense becoming the heart of success, Holy Name's created a tremendous amount of turnovers already. Mike Baldarelli with great timing. Here he is taking it coast to coast. A little scoop-de-doo off the backboard and in. Dating myself, Kevin, I did say the flying Walendas. We'll take a look there. Former great acrobats years ago with the Ringling brothers in Bonham and Bailey.
I remember the flying Walendas. 4:15 remaining here in the first half. Overflow crowd here on Granite Street at Holy Name High School. The number 1 Naps in front 24-17 over CMC rival and 4th-ranked St. Bernard's. Steal by St. Bernard's, and they convert. Tim Henold.
Nice job on
the first 2 of the game.
Great job off the steal there.
And a block down the other end, and Haig grabs the offensive rebound, and he is fouled. St. Bernard's got Taylor LeMay, was the man who got up there. He's 6'4", 205, and he had the initial block. Nick Haig staying right with the play, and he drew the foul and will now shoot 2. Haig headed to prep school next year. He'll play football and then move on. I think at the 1AA level. I think he's going to be possibly in the in the same league as Emil Iguanegu in terms of maybe a UNH will pick him up, or a UMass or URI, something like that. So those two could play against each other in college. UNH is going to be looking for a quarterback in a year. Ricky Santos, the outstanding quarterback that has guided the Wildcats so adroitly during his 3 years there. And an over-the-back call that time on Saba.
Big foul there with 3:30 to go in the first half. I believe that's his second. We'll take a good look at it here as it comes off the iron high. Saba, great call over the top of Mike Baldarelli. Right now, St. Bernard's in a dry spell from the field, Kevin.
Haig keeps it alive, and it'll be Holy Name basketball. Let's see. Mark Pierce, St. Bernard's coach, questioning the call. The call will stand. Look at Nick Haig, just selling out. That's the type of player he is, a very physical player.
Well, laying it all out. He had trouble. They did a great job on the box out there.
He plays with reckless abandon, and that carries over from the gridiron, where he led the team in touchdown springing blocks as a quarterback. Baldarelli with a nifty drive to the bucket.
Again,
Holy Name with their largest lead of the ball game right now, a 9-point advantage.
Mike Baldarelli just find ways to be creative.
Oh, Price, a human eraser. And he tried to connect with Ryan Brown. Could not, but Dominique Price just absolutely erased that one.
Well, he didn't. Got a real good look at it here. He doesn't block this shot. He palms that shot. I don't even think he had a chance to get it out of his hands, and Dominique had his palm right over the top of that. You talk about the glove.
That's it right there. And that's what, and Price comes back and gets a rejection on Malogny.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, the double team. Price comes from the high post area. Take a look at it. Here's the double team. Price leaves his man, comes down to run the double on the blocks.
And now it's Baldarelli with a block on Saba. Baldarelli goes 6'4", Saba goes 6'7". This is what we talked about. Adjman down the other end, in amongst the trees.
Nice take by Eric Adjaman. Again, went airborne, saw that he had a lot of traffic, went around it and laid it up and in. Big trip for St. Bernard's right here.
The Bernardians trying to stop the bleeding. James Malogny, no good. Price picks it up, and he is fouled by Malogny. And that's a good foul because the Naps were off to the races. And I'll tell you what, they react so quick, does Holy Name. The minute there's a turnover or a rebound or a block shot, it is open up the barn door and let the horses run. You got 5 guys sprinting up court.
Well, but you know what the interesting thing is, Kevin? They don't leak out of it. They don't take off before they're assured that they have possession of the basketball. And then when they do get out of the gate, watch out, because they can all handle and they can all push.
Holy Name in the bonus. Price sticking the front end of the 1-and-1. He has 12 points already tonight, Dominique Price, with 2:10 remaining here in the first half. Holy Name up 31-19.
Kevin, when you talk about athleticism, Holy Name, when they put their starting lineup on the floor, realistically, any one of the 5 players on the floor on a given time can run the point.
Yeah, they are incredible, and I'll tell you what, by the players' own admission, the players have said this, they have yet to put together a full game, 2 halves. Adjaman called for the foul. But they've had games where, you know, in several games this year, they've been down at the half, and they have really just turned on the afterburners in the second half and blown teams away. But they really, again, by their own admission, have yet to play a complete game where they played 2 complete halves. And when they do, look out.
Drew Rolfe now in the ball game for Holy Name.
Baldarelli tipped it. Haig comes down with it after Hinault attempted the 3. Baldarelli for 3. And Haig with a rebound.
Again, great position.
Price's 3 no good. Offensive rebound, Ryan Brown. He puts it up, nothing doing. And Baldarelli with an offensive rebound, no good. Saba finally comes away with it for St. Bernard's, and the Naps had numerous cracks at it.
Holy Name will get it right back.
Mike Mercier going into the crowd for that one. There's certainly not a lot of room here on the sidelines. When the fans sit in the front row, their feet are literally almost on the court. Tipped and picked by Mercier.
Nice job defensively by St. Bernard's. Now they've got to convert. They create the turnover, now they've got to score it. They really like to dribble handoff a lot on the perimeter. You'll see that throughout the entire game as long as Holy Name stays in there man-to-man.
Off Pellin's 3 from Mercier, nails it, his second 3 of the ballgame.
Well,
St. Bernard's last year went to the state finals in Division II. I mean, this is a talented team, although Malogny the only starter to return from that club. Baldarelli for 3, got it. And this is what Holy Name seems to do, Kevin. They just, it's like almost like a challenge to them. Okay, you hit, yeah, we'll turn it on. We'll show you we can do that too.
Well, again, that was a great skip pass. So they go from one side of the court. They've got the defense shifted, and they go with the skip pass. Baldarelli at 6'4" is able to knock down that 3. You've got to respect it. You got to play that.
Ryan Phillips converting for St. Bernard's. Final 12 seconds in the first half. Haig no good. Brown skied to keep it alive. He is whistled for the foul. Jason Chavor says he didn't touch anyone. I actually think if you saw a replay on this one, I think he's got a case. I could be wrong, but here's the Baldarelli 3.
That skip pass came from the left side of your screen over to Mike Baldarelli on the right side, and he knocks down that 23-footer. Now that's what we were talking about, the weapons, the ability.
Let's take a look at here. Yeah, here's Brown going for it. Let's see. I don't see he gets anyone there.
Well, he came around the backside. There was a little bit of contact. Was it enough to call a foul? I don't know. Oh, 1st and 10.
Traveling violation, and Holy Name just is playing some smothering defense. Drew Rolfe is in there as well for the Naps, number 33. He's a senior. Last year, when Dan Honorato went down after injuring his knee, Rolfe captained the ship and did just a great job for Holy Name in guiding them to the state championship game. Baldarelli no good. Haig gets a tip at it at the buzzer. So we go to the break. Holy Name holding serve here at home. Number 1 Holy Name, number 4 St. Bernard's. The Naps in front by 10, 34-24. We'll be back with more halftime activities right after this. Welcome back, everyone. Jason Chavor readying his troops for the second half. 34-24, Holy Name in front of St. Bernard's. And we want to mention, too, there's a cheerleading competition. The cheerleaders competing at halftime here, but there's a cheerleading competition tomorrow at Holy Name at 1 in the afternoon, and then Sunday at Milford at 1 in the afternoon. The Holy Name cheerleaders, captained by Tony Shafalo and Megan Donahue, will be competing in both those competitions. They're free and open to the public. So Emil Iguanagu picking up the foul quickly. That, I believe, is number 3 on him.
Jimmy Malogny wasted no time taking the ball to the basket there.
The Naps cheerleaders encouraging folks to come on down and watch the competition and cheer them on tomorrow at 1. Malogny hits the first free throw. We also want to say hello to Nick Manzello. Nick had some surgery recently, recovering from some surgery, but is doing very well, and we hear that he should be back up and walking Sports Street in no time at all. So, Nick, that's great to hear, and we will see you soon, very soon on Sports Street.
St. Bernard's doing a little zone pressure, dropping back into, looks like a 1-2-2 half-court zone.
Iguanagu trying to get it across the paint to Price. It was knocked away by St. Bernard's.
Tonight's officials, Tom Bresciani, Dickie Young, and Joe Bolas.
Honorato finds Iguanagu. Left-hander off the window for 2. First points of the ball game for Emil.
Nice pass inside. And again, being a lefty on the high school level, Kevin, it's very advantageous. The defender got his body and hands up very strongly, but it was to the wrong side, unfortunately, and Emil laid it in off the glass.
Ryan Mullaney looking for an opening for St. Bernard's. Now he'll bring it back up top. Now he finds one, draws and dishes, and Sava's right there to convert.
Nice job by St. Bernard's, a lot of patience. Nice dribble drive, bounce pass, and a score. A little bit of zone pressure, looks like a 2-2-1. Contained pressure now, looking to get a steal out of it.
And a good block by Malogny on Price. Price tracks it down.
Great hustle by Price. I thought he got clotheslined on the perimeter.
Baldarelli saves it. Iguanagu now. And here comes St. Bernard's.
Okay,
Mercier.
St. Bernard's with the turnover. This is what we're talking about, conversion, the ability to score after the steal.
Mullaney kicks it to Mercer. Down low to Saba. Saba on the block. He had 5'11", 5'8" rather, Honorato on him, almost a foot difference in height. Mercer for 3, his third 3 of the ball game. And now St. Bernard's closes to within 5.
Great job by St. Bernard's, Mike Mercer.
And Price takes it the length of the floor, right down Main Street, just can't convert. Mercer has it swatted by Baldarelli.
Once again, a big trip for St. Bernard's.
Count the basket. Malogny will go to the line. The foul will be on Iguanagu, I believe, number 4.
Well, here's the drive. He gets bumped by Iguanagu. Again, watch him hook him a little bit with his right hand. Nice strong move. Goes up and gets hit. That cuts the lead to 3, Kevin, with a chance to cut it to 1. Great job thus far by St. Bernard's early in the second half to get themselves right back into striking distance.
Nick Haig checks in the ball game for Iguanagu. And Haig is going to have to play a lot of minutes here in the second half with Emil with 4 fouls and 13 and a half minutes to play in the ballgame. 3-point Holy Name lead. Honorado gets it to Haig, and he draws the foul.
Nice movement, precision passing by Holy Name. Haig gets the ball, power dribbles it into the middle and gets hit on his way to the basket.
Haig will have 2 shots. In and out. Haig has 2 points, both of them coming from the free throw line.
I'll tell you, Kevin, I really miss our statistician extraordinaire.
Oh yeah, you need Phil Robo here. And there is certainly something missing when he is not here. Phil will be back, he'll be rested, he'll be tanned. I think he's down in Aruba right now. Malogny catch and shoot. Honorado the rebound. Great leader Dan Honorado is. Baldarelli, deep 3, got it. And it is a 6-point Holy Name advantage.
Boy, I'll tell you, what a huge transition hoop. Honorado on the dribble drive, and you've got Baldarelli coming down full speed, catches it on the fly, pulls up on a dime and knocks down or rattles home the 3.
Tell you what, Serge DeBerry and the Assumption Greyhounds, they've got to be licking their chops when they look at Mike Baldarelli, and he's going to be playing for Assumption next year, and I think he's going to have a very successful career at Assumption.
Kevin, this is what happened to St. Bernard's in the first half. They hit the cold spell. They missed a shot, then Holy Name in transition was able to come back, score some threes, make some buckets.
Tim Hinault takes that one all the way himself. And now it is St. Bernard's and Holy Name going back and forth.
Hinault letting him know that he's saying, I got hit on this. Nice strong move, good no call.
Hinault averages 17 points a game. He has 4 tonight. St. Bernard's looking for him to heat up here offensively in the second half. Price on the baseline off the window. 14 points for Dominique Price. Big trip down the court right here for both teams. The 3 is off the mark. Honorado gets the rebound, weaves through traffic, kicks it to Brown for 3. No good. Haig the offensive rebound. And Haig tried to go down low to Baldarelli with the bounce pass, could not connect.
Smart basketball. Nick Haig looking to get that bounce pass from block to block. Just couldn't handle it.
The runner off the window from Shane Donnelly.
Shane Donnelly, the fake pass. His momentum going out of bounds, throws it up off the glass and in.
And Haig draws the foul back down the other end. And the foul will go on Taylor LeMay. Second on LeMay.
Here's that runner. Donnelly takes it hard, fakes the kick out, up and off the window and home.
And that closed St. Bernard's to within 4. Haig at the line will have 2. Haig hits the first.
Nice job by Nick, shaking his head a little bit. I think frustrated thus far from the charity stripe overall. Makes 2.
Yeah, Haig hits them both. So he has 4 points. All 4 have come from the free throw line. Again, Emil Iguanagu is on the bench with 4 personal fouls. Picked up number 4 in the opening minute of the second half. Baldarelli ahead of the pack, fouled, and it goes. Mike Baldarelli with tremendous body control, great court sense. He knew what was coming. The defender was right on his hip pocket. He drew the foul and then laid it in with an acrobatic layup.
He knew what was coming. Might have been a travel. I might have missed it.
I think you did. You are watching exclusive coverage of Central Mass High School basketball on WCTR TV3.
Valley titles on the line as the Sutton Sammies visit the defending Division III champion Whitensville Christian Crusaders. Monday night, live at 7 on Charters Channel 3.
Well, here's Mike Baldarelli. Got a hand on it. Brown gets it up to him, and you and I both said it. He's thinking about throwing that one down.
Yeah. He definitely took a taxi as soon as he caught that, but you're right, his eyes did light up. But St. Bernard's doing a great job defensively getting back, forced him to lay the ball in. Opportunity for and one.
Well, you mentioned the students at David Prouty and how they helped out last night. There was a fire in the Great Wall restaurant that's down by City Hall in Worcester, and there's a bridal shop right next door, and there was a bride actually getting fitted, and the students helped her get out and helped preserve the dress. They all held the dress, and there's a foul, and Haig will go to the line and shoot 2 more. But the woman credited the help of the David Prouty students, and you're the principal over at David Prouty. You had to be very proud of the way they stepped up in an adverse situation.
Well, you know, I had missed the news last night, but Katie Bullard, the woman who's getting married, did call this morning, and she was just so grateful to the kindness, you know, of our students at David Prouty, and I was just so proud of them. You know, our faculty, our staff, and our students are outstanding. I don't like to brag a lot, but Stephanie Rozier, Andrea Auger, Chelsea Downey, Shayna Downey, Kim Mondor, Serena Smith, and Nicolette DeChara. All 6 of them spent 2.5 hours with her, Kevin. You talk about good Samaritans. They certainly did that. And that was on the front page of today's paper.
Yeah, she had to get out, and the foul is going to go on Haig. She had to get out of the building, and very quickly the smoke was pouring in. And they all helped and literally carried her dress. She's in the dress and carried it, made sure that none of it touched the ground.
Well, the difficulty was that she had already been fitted, so they took it up, and some of the pins were starting to cut her legs. You know, so the kids spent 2.5 hours there. They were there shopping for prom dresses. But to be honest with you, it was Sylvia's Dress Shop, and the owners did give our students a discount on their prom dresses.
Malagny knocks down the jumper. 46-39, Holy Name with the lead. Here's Baldarelli in traffic, no good. And Malagny rips away the rebound. Now he's pressured on the baseline, and he's pushed. Now if this is Haig, see now Haig is getting in foul trouble. Already Iguanagu's in foul trouble. We'll see if it goes on Baldarelli or Haig.
We'll take a good look at it. I think it was Mike Baldarelli, possibly. I don't know.
I don't know who they called it on. You didn't see him even go over to the scorer's table.
Well,
there's Baldarelli.
St. Bernard's couldn't convert there.
Ryan Brown does.
And again, this is where Holy Name is so tough. Their ability to score in transition.
Malagny, elbow jumper, got it. Well, Malagny is such a smooth shooter, and he just does not get flustered. He averages 21 a game. He has been the leading scorer for St. Bernard's throughout. He's the guy that every team focuses on defensively, but he just finds ways to get the points. Dominique Price going to the left hand.
Great move by Dominique Price. Took the ball into the paint, switched over and went up with his left hand. Kevin Malagny next year will be playing at Franklin Pierce College up in Ridge, New Hampshire. Division II school.
And Ryan Brown is going to be whistled for the foul. As both teams really just selling out.
Well, here's why Jimmy Malagny is a Division II player. There's a catch and release, and I'm not talking about the mad fisherman either, Kevin, but a great job letting the basketball go as soon as he caught it.
Baldarelli, a big rebound. Adgerman is back in the ball game for Holy Name. Baldarelli takes it into traffic, gets it to Price. Price to Adgerman down low. Too strong. Haig keeps it alive. Adgerman keeps it alive. Out of bounds. It'll be St. Bernard's basketball. 8:48 remaining here in the ball game. Holy Name with a 50-41 lead. Adgerman going for the steal. Tell you what, the Naps, very aggressive after loose balls. They are not afraid to get on the floor.
Here's that dribble handoff offense that they run on the perimeter.
And they just look for some sort of an opening. Tim Hinault saw it with a strong drive down the lane. Baldarelli comes back, finger roll, no good. LeMay, the rebound. Malogny, no good. Malogny, again, rebound, no good. Price, the rebound. He'll push. 3-on-2, gets it to Ryan Brown, counts the basket. And Brown will go to the line with a chance for a three-point play.
Great push by Holy Name. Take a look here, coming right back at you. Again, Dominique Price, the one-hander to Ryan Brown with a great finish off the window and a chance here to make it a three-point play. Kevin, we just got that score in. The Milford-Tantascwa game. That's a tie ball game, I believe, with 9 minutes remaining. 36-36, Milford-Tantascwa, the only two undefeated teams left in Central Mass, down in Milford.
The proverbial something's got to give. Hinault. Tim Hinault averages 17 a game, and he has scored the last 4 for St. Bernard's, has 8 tonight.
Well, he was cool in the first half. They need him if they're going to get back into this game and have a chance at winning it.
And was it a turnover? They call an offensive foul. The St. Bernard's crowd loving it.
I think it was a turnover.
They got their Superfan shirts out.
Again, conversion. Big trip here for the Bernardians, and they do.
Malogny, great look to LeMay underneath. Taylor LeMay's first 2 points of the ball game, but they don't come any bigger than that, as the Bernardians have closed to within 5.
Taylor LeMay, 6'4".
Haig, baseline jumper, nothing but net.
Boy, I'll tell you, the more difficult this game gets, the more Nick Haig rises to the occasion.
Now let's see who this one's on, because Ryan Brown went, it's going to be on Brown. Brown went for the swat, and it was Baldarelli stepping in to take the charge.
Baseline dribble drive penetration. Nice call by the official. You saw Ryan Brown get a piece of his head. Here's St. Bernard's, a shuffle cut, high post to low post. Wide open as he lays it in. Taylor LeMay, the 6'4", 205-pound senior.
Tim Hinault hit his first free throw attempt. Baldarelli the rebound. So now it is a 6-point Holy Name lead, 54-48. Under 7 minutes to play from Holy Name High School here in Worcester, Massachusetts. Adgerman is fouled.
Here's Adgerman. He tries to split 3 defenders. I believe he got hit on the reach-in. The Bernardian troop in the corner, Kevin, to our right, to the right of the screen here.
LeMay with a big rejection. Brown takes it strong.
Timeout, Holy Name.
6:33 remaining in the ball game. The Naps in front, 56-48. We're back with more right after this. Ryan Brown is just absolutely tenacious.
Well, you know what? He's just, you're right. He's like a pit bull, and I say that very affectionately. He's tough. He's very aggressive, both offensively and defensively.
Well, Monday night, folks, buckle up the chin straps and fasten the seatbelts. Sutton, Whitensville Christian. From Whitensville Christian, Ryan Craig will be out leading the Crusader fans. And they will be bananas down there. Already a sellout. And the foul is on Adjaman, who is teeing up with Shane Donnelly.
Well, you want to talk about a small gymnasium that certainly gives a flavor of high school intensity down in Whitensville. We've worked those games before. They sit about 600. I think Sutton probably got 200 tickets, and maybe they have a lottery. I have no idea. I'm sure they start with the parents of the players, but it's an unbelievable atmosphere. So Monday night should be a real exciting evening.
Donnelly hits the front end. Shane Donnelly, one of the underclassmen on the St. Bernard squad, just a sophomore. And Donnelly hits them both. Donnelly has 4 points. St. Bernard's now trails it by 6, 56-50. Dominique Price, it was a 2 just inside the arc. Price is having himself a night. He's averaging 12 points a game. He has 18 already here this evening. Malogny to answer. Draws the foul.
I believe it's on Nick Haig. Here's the penetration. Nice drive. Malogny always finds a way to get himself to the basket. At 6'4", does a great job with the basketball in his hands. He sees the floor very well, and he shoots the basketball exceptionally well.
14 points for James Malogny. (15) as Malogny leading the Bernardians.
So Malogny will be seeing Baldarelli again, except it'll be the Greyhounds against the Ravens.
You're right, any 10 competition, and Malogny gets the steal and converts.
Great hustle that time to get to the ball to cut the lead.
He never gave up on it, and Holy Name thought, okay, it's going to be backcourt. Do I really want to touch it? Malogny got the steal, pulls the St. Bernard's to within 4, and a huge rebound by Mercier. Ryan Brown almost picks it off and goes into the seats. Tremendous hustle from Ryan Brown as he playing the role of free safety, picked it off, and then goes into the seats.
Here's Malogny. Holy Name was having a backcourt call there, and that's why for the viewers, especially the young players out there, if you're on a team and the ball goes in the backcourt, just get to it and get the violation, because you stop playing, you turn the ball over at that point. Great hustle by Malogny.
Mercier, big up fake, inside the arc, got it. 2-point ball game. And that is the first non-3-pointer of the night for Mike Mercier.
Great job by Mercier. Had a nice shot fake, made the defender react.
Price down the other end, draws the foul.
Here we take a look, we get a good look. Here's Mercier, he shows, gets a defender to react. Price steps into an open spot and drains the 2.
And it remains a 2-point ball game, 4:52 left in the game. St. Bernard's 13-2. And St. Bernard's has had a week to prepare for this one. Their last game a week ago, they beat St. John's, so they're coming off a very good win for that program. Great look down low.
Outstanding backdoor executed to perfection by St. Bernard's that time.
It was Mulaney to Hino.
Coaches, teach your players, go away from pressure. A great backdoor away from pressure and a score with an outstanding bounce pass.
Holy Name's lead is paired to 1. Baldarelli Scoop shot has it swatted by LeMay. 11 seconds remain on the shot clock.
Taylor LeMay at 6'4", rotated over from the weak side.
1 point Holy Name lead, 59-58. Ryan Brown down low to Price. Too strong, gets his rebound. Brown looked at the three, gets it back to Price. It's a three. No good. Haig, the offensive rebound. Nick Haig with a huge offensive rebound and putback, and Holy Name leads it by 3.
Mr. Opportunity saw the shot go up, got himself into position. He's just such a gamer and a great asset to this Holy Name team.
He's a lunch pail guy, and he's matched up on Malogny. Malogny up strong. Emil Iguanagu playing with 4 personal fouls. Can ill afford to get one more, so he has to stand there, arms in the air, and can't really be aggressive after it.
Little momentum shift here on the court, not necessarily in the stands.
Ryan Brown with a 3.
And Ryan Brown puts a nail back in it. Holy Name opens it back up to 4. St. Bernard's playing with a lot of confidence right now. Here's that dribble handoff.
Malogny on the baseline, got it. Back and forth we go like 2 heavyweights. St. Bernard's closes to within 2. Brown looked at the 3, Price to Brown, 3. Long rebound, and Iguanagu saves it and goes into the seats, and it's taken by Malogny. Here comes Ryan Mullaney through traffic. Kicks it to the corner. Hinault. He's got it. It's a 2. It's a 2 for Tim Hinault. He has 13 points, and we're all tied up at 64.
You can't ask for anything better than what's going on right now, Kevin. St. Bernard's down 10 at the half, has done a great job to get themselves into a position to come back and possibly win this game.
And this gym is electric right now. Iguanagu draws the foul, and he will shoot 2.
Here's the dribble drive by St. Bernard's, a kick out to the corner. Just inside the arc, he knocks down the 2 to notch the game. Tim Hinault, the 6'1" junior with a huge shot.
Emil Iguanagu giving Holy Name a 1-point lead. It's 65-64.
You know, Kevin, we talked about the athleticism. Of course, he's going to UMass on a football scholarship, and one of the reasons is because he is such a great athlete. He has great hands, he jumps very well, and handles pressure very, very well.
2 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. St. Bernard's can take the lead with a field goal here. St. Bernard's, and it is going to be Malogny at the line. And if you're St. Bernard's, who else would you rather have? St. Bernard's led at the first minute of this ball game, and that has been it. Then it's been Holy Name in front since the first minute.
Nice up and through by Malogny, really working hard to get himself an open shot.
We are tied up. James Malogny has 24 points for James Malogny.
St. Bernard's with their first lead of the second half.
Price, no good. Iguanagu keeps it alive, and it's taken away by Hinault. St. Bernard's looking to pull off a huge upset. They lead it by 1.
Right now, Holy Name's got to batten down the hatches, and they've got to defend like they do so very well.
Malogny with defenders all over him. James Malogny's a money player. And now it's a 3-point St. Bernard's lead.
There's a lot of time left. Patience is a virtue.
And a swat by LeMay. Ahead of the pack, it's Hinault. He's got it. largest lead of the game for St. Bernard's. They're up by 5 rather, 70-65. Holy Name wants a timeout. We will take it alongside. When we return, the Naps will have the ball as they try to cut into a 5-point deficit.
Well, let's take a look. Here it is. Jimmy Malagny gets the ball, working on Haig. Comes into the middle, working really hard, goes up and over the top, drops home a deuce. Here's the rejection on Baldarelli, and going down the other end, Hinault is going to take it the length of the floor and lay it in. All right, Kevin, 1:11 to go. Holy Name's got the ball. Let's remember, Holy Name can score points awfully quick. Right now, they've got to be very patient. They've got to work the ball. They've got to make St. Bernard's play strong defense, get that zone to shift.
Ryan Brown, deep three, rattles it home. 2-point game. Ryan Brown has 19 points.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, we're going to see that again, I'm sure. But if you look at the textbook, it's not the shot where the defender's playing them. It's not the one you really want.
As a coach, you're saying no, no, no,
I mean, and
yes,
then you say, way to go. I mean, he rattles it home from downtown. Take a look. This is 27 feet from the basket.
That is great confidence. And that's a money
I'll
player.
Tell you.
That's a money player. Ice in his veins with this place going bananas. That's a huge shot. So Dominique Price has 19. Ryan Brown has 19. Baldarelli has 12. Now for St. Bernard's, Malagny has 24. Hinault has 15. Mercier has 11. And this will be a huge trip down the court, obviously.
Well,
it goes without saying for both teams.
You know, again, we'll talk about it. Right now, Holy Name's got to do what they did so very well in the first half, and that's bend their knees, get down into a defensive position, get in from the weak side, look to help, have a little bit of peripheral vision, double team when you can, and just play defense.
70-68. St. Bernard's with the lead and the ball. Under a minute to play. The captain of the football team, Ryan Mullaney, running the show for the Bernardians. Mercier and now Malagny. Malagny takes it in and draws the foul.
You know, again, St. Bernard's, obviously, they get it to Malagny. He takes it hard to the basket. Nice, strong move. He's going to have to earn 2 from the charity stripe. Excellent free throw shooter.
Well, they don't get any more pressure packed than these. And Malagny hits the first one. And this very large and vocal contingent coming down from St. Bernard's, from Northern Worcester County tonight, appreciating the effort of the blue and gold. Malagny hits them both. Clutch.
Plenty of time. Make 2 play 1. They're in that 2-3 zone. It looks like a box and 1. They were playing Baldarelli. They've been doing that for a little while.
Iguanegu draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. Baldarelli's 3 was off the mark, but another huge offensive rebound for Holy Name with 34.4 seconds left.
Well, Baldarelli does a great job. He can catch and shoot it. And there's Emil Iguanegu.
I mean,
he's had so many games.
He's up above the crowd right there.
Well, he's a man amongst boys in many of these games. He's just so strong. He jumps so well. You want to talk about ice and veins. Right now, he needs to have it. And again, St. Bernard's will get the ball back. If he can drop 2 home here, they're still in great shape, and that is Holy Name.
Peter Saba checks into the ball game for St. Bernard's, the 6'7", 230-pound junior. Iguanegu will have 2 shots. It is a 3-point St. Bernard's lead, 72-69.
A lot of pressure at the free throw line. Nice job dropping down the first one. Just settles in nicely, a lot of confidence. Nice stroke with the basketball.
And he hits them both. So both teams showing off such great poise and clutch free throw shooting when it counts down the stretch. 34.4 seconds remaining. It's St. Bernard's ball. They have a 2-point lead, 72-70. If you're Holy Name, do you go for the steal now? Do you try to pressure and go for the steal now? There's a 30-second shot clock, so St. Bernard's could hold it down to the final few seconds of the game if they milk the shot clock and try to get something off, knowing they would have at least a 2-point lead.
Well, first let me say, I can't tell by looking at the scoreboard, Kevin, where we are with personal fouls. So I don't know how close we are to the 1-and-1. For example, if Holy Name has 2 fouls to waste before St. Bernard's goes into the 1-and-1, then you have nothing to lose by going for a steal because it won't put them in a 1-and-1. However, all things being said, if they're in the 1-and-1 on the next free throw, I just play it straight up. Holy Name's quick. St. Bernard's does do a good job. Play defense. I'm sure they're going to continue to look to get the ball to Malogny. Holy Name's got to deny him the basketball, try to take him out of the ball game, and then defensively just play everybody straight up. You know, they're very quick. We've seen them score 6 points in 20 seconds.
This overflow crowd has been treated to an absolute gem of a game. Oh, that was close.
Almost.
Close to 5 seconds. Ryan Mullaney, in and out. Baldarelli the rebound.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time.
Guanagu with a huge pick. Baldarelli.
Charge? No, he got a foul.
No, the foul is on Sabo. Saba picks up the foul. Now, will they say he was in the act of shooting because Baldarelli did try to pass it?
Well, I mean, clearly he went to pass the basketball, but he's going to the line. Here's the in and out off the break for St. Bernard's. Halfway down, huge rebound by Mike Baldarelli. Now he's got a chance to tie it for the Naps. That fast break from St. Bernard's was a result of a high level of intense pressure that Holy Name had put on full court. They almost got a 5-second violation out of it. And it took a lob pass to get the ball in bounds that created that break.
Baldarelli's going to have 2, so he can tie the ball game up. He's got the first one. Well, Baldarelli has 13 points tonight. What a game. What a game.
You know, see, we've seen so many players on this team step up to be the leading scorer in a particular game.
He hits them both, pumps his fist. We're all tied, 72 apiece.
This is what it's all about, Kevin. Let's play basketball. 17.
St. Bernard's can hold for the final shot.
Here's the dribble handoff. Again, they look to screw you up on the exchange.
Malogny, that's the guy you want to have the ball. Off balance, in and out, but he's fouled with 4.9 seconds left. And Malogny will go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, let's take a look at it. Again, Malogny, the go-to guy, takes it hard to the basket. Goes up, difficult to see, gets hit. He's going to shoot 2. 4.9 on the clock, still plenty of time to get a look. And a lay-in. A lot of pressure here.
He hits the first. St. Bernard's has a 1-point lead. 73-72. St. Bernard's, 4.9 seconds left. He hits them both.
Timeout, Holy Name.
Oh boy, this one's gonna come right down to the final shot and the final tick of the clock. What an outstanding game, and the folks that have traveled down from northern Worcester County to support their St. Bernardians certainly pleased with what they have seen here tonight. This has been a classic of a game.
Well, here's your strategy now. Both coaches in their huddles talking with their assistants. coming up with the strategy for the final 4.9 seconds. You've seen St. Bernard's use a 2-2-1 full court zone press. You've seen him use what appeared to be a boxer, a diamond and one on Baldarelli. Personally, Kevin, I think you're going to see them match up man-to-man. The question is, are they going to say switch on every screen? Because it's imperative. You just can't leave somebody open. So you either have to switch on every screen or you got to get through every screen. A lot of time to take the ball off the dribble. It doesn't have to be a three. You can go for the tie. But Holy Name has so many weapons that can shoot the basketball.
I think that's the big factor here, is that with Holy Name, it's not just one or two guys that you can say, okay, let's try and deny this guy or try and deny these two, and we'll be all set. Because all five guys on the court for Holy Name can shoot.
Looks like St.
They're not going to contest the inbounds. Here's Price. 2, 1 second left, no good. Oh! The tip up does not count, and St. Bernard's has shocked Holy Name. St. Bernard's has won it. 74-72. A huge win for the Saints. St. Bernard's, the 4th-ranked team in the area, has upset the number 1-ranked Napoleons. 74-72. We'll take a break and be back to wrap it all up right after this. Our Country Bank shot of the game was starting with the block from LeMay, and down the other end, Tim Hinault taking it himself, putting St. Bernard's ahead by 5 at that point, and the Saints pull off the shocking upset tonight. Again, the Country Bank shot of the game, starting with the block from Taylor LeMay, Tim Hinault the finish, and St. Bernard's beats the number 1-ranked Holy Name Napoleons, giving them their first loss in Central Mass, 74-72. And you don't get any better than this, Kevin. This was an absolute instant classic, and it was not decided until that final horn sounded.
No question about it. It seems that as we get closer to the end of our season, we've had some outstanding games. This certainly is one that is second to none. Outstanding comeback by St. Bernard's. We talked about the fact that the first 5 minutes of the second half was going to be so important to this team. They came out, they solidified things. Malogny started to heat up. Then he really became the go-to guy. You saw Hinault take it the length of the floor. They spread the basketball and shared it very well. Defensively, they committed great defensive stops, but then the turnovers that they created, they ended up getting some finish.
Huge victory for St. Bernard's tonight as they pull off the upset, 74-72, St. Bernard's over Holy Name. Our next broadcast comes your way on Monday night, as it is Sutton and Whitensville Christian. We bring you all the action live at 7 p.m. For our director, Sean Grady, Kevin Wells, and our entire crew, I'm Kevin Shea saying thanks for watching. It's so long, everyone.